so this is bonus lesson number 2. The song is called Blue Scales. This is not part of the curriculum. It's optional, and you don't really have to do it. But if you feel adventurous and you wanted to try, and you've had maybe previous piano experience, or if you play another instrument, this might be not too bad to learn. It probably will not be too hard to learn, but if you're a complete beginner, then you have to be more patient. Okay, you could email me for the written music, but I'll try to show it on the screen for you to take a screenshot. All right, so the traits in this music has a lot of material that you learned from lesson 1 and lesson 2. So make sure you know the material pretty well. And also it will show a lot of pattern, which is really what music is about. Okay, so the lesson plan would be that I'm gonna preview or review some of the left hand material, like the C chord, and then we will do the right hand of the old material, like C scale, C chord. Then after that, so that'll take maybe 3-4 minutes, and then after that I will show you the new stuff for the right hand and the pattern. And then that should take about 3-4 minutes, and then we will put both hands together. Hopefully the lesson can be under 10 minutes. We'll try. Okay, so the preview for this song is this. You have to know the 3 types of C chord. That's the first type, C, E, G together. Or if that's too hard, play C and G, or just C by itself. This is my middle C, this is my low C, and this is my high C. Okay, so you have to know this. Pause the video and practice this. In printed music, it will look like this. This is all stacked up. And this. And then the last one. It's pinky on the low C. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to remember for the left hand. The second thing you are going to learn is to play these 4 notes, C, D, E, F. Okay, C, D, E, F. Finger 5, 4, 3, 2. C, D, E, F. Slowly, C, D, E, F. So that's a C, it's a low C. C, D, E, F. Practice that. Then the third and last thing that you have to learn is just this single note. You are going to play it with finger 2. So this is F. 3 bar key, right next to it is F. Now the right hand is, I think you should have learned this in the preview of in the lesson 1, because I had said that we'll be using it in the following lesson. Okay, so C scale going up and down. We're going to use this fingering. 1, 2, 3. Move to the next key and play with finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Music going up. On middle C. Okay, finger 1, 2, 3. Move to the next white key. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, which is high C, right? This is high C. You start with middle C, end on high C. Again, finger 1, 2, 3. Move to the next white key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we can come down. We can come down on the scale. The fingering is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move to the next key, 3, 2, 1. So finger, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then go to the next white key, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so pause the video and practice this. Particularly, we are going to use the down C scale. We're going to use this part. Okay, so that's the first thing for the right hand that you should know. Second thing you should know is the C chord, which you should know pretty well. So it's C, E, G. So you're playing middle C, E, G. Okay, finger 1, 3, 5. Now I'm going to add a fourth note, another C. So like that. So here, C, E, G. I'm going to end on another C. So you have 4 notes here. Finger 1, 3, 5, 1. C, E, G, C. Please practice this. By the way, because the chord is broken up, instead of this, it's broken. So I call it C Broken Chord, okay? And that's pretty much the preview for the right hand. Then we are going to moving into the new material for the right hand. And I want to show you a symbol first. So this symbol, it looks like a letter B, right? In music, it's called a flat sign. It's a flat sign. And just means you are going to play the note, whichever note they tell you to flat, to the left. Okay, and it's usually a black key on the piano. So if they say, play E, so this is E, but then if they put a flat sign next to the note E, then you know to play E flat or E black key, right? E black, E flat key, okay? So know that. So the new material is this. This is the music, but let's not look at it yet. Okay? Just follow me. You can put the thumb on middle C. Make sure each finger is on each white key. And you are going to play this. Finger 1, 2, 1. Now 3, instead of on E, can you put it on the E flat key? So okay, so 3, 3. So let's try that again. Finger 1, 2, 1. 3, 3. And then 2, 1. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. So 3, 3, 2, 1. Try that. And then try this. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. Okay, and then end it with 2, 1. So that's the fingering. The notes are C, D, C. And then E flat, E flat. That's E flat, sorry, right? That's E flat. And then gonna end on D, C. So C, D, C, E flat, D, C. Now the lettering music looks like this. I will also show you the proper written music in notes. But for now, because you've only had 2 lessons so far, so I'll use the lettering. So this is the new material. You're playing middle C, so C, D, C, E flat, D, C. And the fingering is in orange. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3 is on the black keys. Okay? All right, so please pause the video and practice this. So the written music looks like this. C, D, C, E flat, D, C. This is the fingering. Okay. Then we are going to do the same thing, But instead of on C, let's move it to G. So we have to find G. Where's G? C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. So this is G. So now we are going to put the thumb on G. And we are going to do 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. And then 3, 3. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. So your fingering is 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay? And if you were to read the lettering notes, it would be G, A, G. And then B black, or B flat, and then A, G. You don't really have to know the names of the keys very well for our sake for this lesson, because you're just starting. So as long as you can play the right keys, it's okay for today's purposes. Okay, so pause the video, practice this. This is what the music will look like. Okay, G, A, G, B, B, A, G. This is the fingering. Okay, we're going to put both hands together now in our 11th minute. Okay, so it looks like this. There are a total of 6 phrases, okay? We're going to do both hands, and we're going to use the lettering for now. So this is left hand cymbal, bass clef. You are going to play a C chord of sort, right? Remember the 3 types of C chord? You could play any of those. So you can play a low C and a G. So low C is here and G is here. Or if you feel comfortable, you play all 3 keys, or just play low C. Okay, it's up to you. For now, I'll say I'll do this. Okay. Then you do that once. Then you play G, A, G, B, B, A, G. Let me play the whole song for you first. So look. I end on left hand, coming over to the right side. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. Okay. So I have already previewed all these material. Now we're going to put it together. I'm going to play the left hand. And I'm going to put the right hand in the green. Okay. G, A, G. G, A, G with finger number 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. Phrase number 1. Pause the video and play that one more time. Okay? By yourself. When you come back, we are going to do phrase 2. Now, phrase 2 is exactly same as phrase 1. Exactly the same. So let's do it again. Phrase 2. That's it. Okay? So you could pause the video, play phrase 1, and then phrase 2. Phrase 3 is this. You are going to do C chord again on the left hand. But then now the right hand is going to play C scale going down. Okay, you can play from higher C all the way down to middle C. And this is the fingering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move. 3, 2, 1. So, like this. Left hand. Left hand. So I went from high C to middle C. I went from high C to middle C. Okay, again, for phrase number 3. Okay, pause the video and practice. Now, phrase number 3.5. You have 4 notes, and they are C, E, G, C, the C broken chord. Okay, how if I do phrase number 3 all together? Let's see what that sounds like. All right, 3 and 3.5. Phrase. Okay, ready? You end on the C and you start by playing another C. Okay, so that's phrase number 3. Let's try phrase number 4. Okay, let's say you're going to play C, D, E, F. So look. Okay, the notes are all next to each other. Then I roll middle C with finger 1. So middle C is here. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. C, D, C, E, E, D, C. Okay, so this phrase number 4. Okay, pause. Please practice for 30 seconds. Now phrase number 5. I made a note here. Just about the same as phrase 4. In fact, it's easier. Instead of C, D, E, F, forget about C, D, E. You're just going to play one note, just F by itself. Okay? And then this part is the same. So we're going to play just one note on the left hand, F. So left hand is just one note, and right hand is exactly the same as phrase number 4. Okay, we're almost at the end. Phrase number 6. Oh, it's exactly the same as phrase number 3, and I made a note for you. So let's try that. C chord and C scale going down using the fingering. So I went from high C to middle C. Now this is the ending phrase, and it's actually part of phrase 6, and goes like this. Middle C, E, G. C, E, G is a C broken chord. Okay, now the only thing that's different is the high C. I'm going to end the whole song on a high C on this. All right, so let me try. So now I ran out of fingers, so I'm going to use my left hand to help me play the last note. So, and the left hand play. Okay, so let's try the ending phrase number 6. Left hand comes over and play. I'm using second finger. Okay, so why don't you pause the video and try it yourself? Okay, and I'm going to show you the sheet music. Okay, this is phrase number 1 and number 2 because they're exactly the same. And I'll play it for us. Where can I put this? Okay. Okay, now I cannot, there's no place for me to put, so. Okay, so that's phrase number 1 and number 2. Now, this is phrase number 3. So you could take a screenshot of this. The C chord and C scale going down, all the way down. I draw the notes smaller here because they're not as important. You just have to know you're coming from a higher C, ending on a middle C. And then you have the C broken chord in the blue yellow notes. And then you are going to end on a middle C. Okay? So it sounds like this. Okay, so that's your phrase number 3. Let's turn the page. Let's do phrase number 4. Okay, so phrase number 4, you have C, D, E, F, and the middle C, finger 1, right? C, D, C, E, E, D, C. Then then how about phrase number 5? Well, phrase number 5 starts with F with second finger. So you play this whole thing, and then for phrase number 5, you start from here, F, and play the whole thing. So it sounds like this for number 3, for number 4 and 5. Okay, so now it's phrase number 6, which is the ending phrase. You're going to do a C chord, C scale going down again, C broken chord again. The only difference is you're going to end the music on a higher C. I wrote LH for you, meaning left hand. It's going to play that waffle higher C note on here. Okay, so let me try to play that for you. We're going to do the ending now. Okay, so please take a screenshot. This took longer than I thought. Take a screenshot of this. Okay, take a screenshot of this. Okay, see you in the next lesson.